Morning folks, welcome back. I haven't done a video for a while, but today is quite a strange day because I want to talk to you about brake discs. Now, I don't think many of you know, but recently I purchased a new bike. Well, I say new, second-hand new. And that bike is a BMW, similar to my RT, but it's the GS, and it's on a 21 plate, and it's the version which has the shift cam, or the cam shift cam, and it's a 1250. Now, there was a bit of a problem I noticed after riding the bike, and I think the brake disc was a little bit suspect. I don't know. So I thought, right, let's just get another disc. So we got another disc, and this is it. And this one comes from a company called Motor Mania Parts, and they sent me this disc, but there's a couple of things which I'm not too sure about here. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see. There's a couple of things I'm not sure about. There's no manufacturing brand name on it. There's no wear minimum figures to say how far it should go down. Well, I know from BMW it's 4.5, but there's no information on there whatsoever, which makes me think that this disc is of low quality and probably comes from a far off land in a country beginning with C. And I'm thinking to myself, so what's going on? Well, the intermittent brake situation is more pronounced as you get slower and slower and slower. When I say intermittent brake, what I'm saying is that as you slow down, the brakes are strong, weak, so it's intermittent. It's go, stop, as the wheel goes round, which is no good. And also, it could be dangerous. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the thickness, because I don't know whether it's warped. I don't think it is warped, but I do think there's some high spots on this disc. And those high spots would be responsible for intermittent braking. Now, the crazy thing is, first of all, I gave the disc the benefit of the doubt. I thought, well, it looks pretty good. And we couldn't find anything wrong with it originally when we put it in the lathe and clocked it up. Couldn't find anything there. However, the problem didn't go away. So I thought, right, okay, we stripped the brake calipers, checked the pistons, cleaned it all up, make sure there was no debris inside around the edge of the piston causing any issues there, eliminate that situation. We eliminated any issues with the brake pads by putting a new set of brake pads in there. Not a lot more we could have done, but we still had this intermittent brake problem. So in the end, after taking the brake calipers off several times and looking at various different what could be suspect issues, I thought, right, let's just get another disc, eliminate. That's the only thing we hadn't changed. So we bought another disc, and this disc, it's on the bike now, is MTX. And as soon as I opened the box, I could see it was a lot better quality. Sorry, Motor Mania Parts, but it was, or it is. And it's got information on there. It's got the wear limits. It's got information, the name, the MTX etched on the metal. We put it on. I took it for a test ride. Problem resolved. Gone. Just like that. So I'm convinced now, and logic tells me that this disc is suspect. So let's just go around with the micrometer and check it and see what we have got. So I'm going to reset it. Right. So I've now just calibrated that just to make sure, and we'll see what we've got. Right, I've numbered all these lugs, so we'll do one there, one here, one here, one here, and one there, and we'll see if we got any high spots. Lug number 1. We'll take it in past the hole. Now, I don't know whether you guys can see this. Let's try and get it so you can see. Right, so lug number 1 in the middle of the disc reads, I'm going to make some notes, 5.024. That's 1. Let's go to lug 2. Got to be a bit careful, because if you're not careful, the micrometer slips into the hole. So let's try that one. It's in the middle. .035 difference there. Not a lot, but it is a difference. Lug 3. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Three is 4.990. Not good. Let's go to lug 4. Not the easiest thing to hold and clock down. .932. And the last one, lug 5, is 4.967. Which is lug 5. So we got quite a big discrepancy there if you're talking in precision engineering. Lug 1 read 4.024. Lug 2 read 5.035. That's high. That's high. And then we've dropped right down to 4.990. So I believe that the discrepancies in these figures could be responsible, and more likely than ever is responsible, for the intermittent braking. These need to be accurate. They really do. Otherwise the brakes won't work properly. So that's it. Now that's on the lugs. But I'm going to go a little bit further to give the company and the people that make this disc the benefit of the doubt. We'll now do between the lugs at these points and see what we got there. I'm going to make a separate one here. So let's start off with lug 1. So we'll go past lug 1 and we'll go to the first point, which is the middle point between 1 and 2, and clock that. .989. 4.989. Now between 2 and 3. 0.002. Now between 3 and 4. 4.983. And now between 4 and 5. And that comes out at 5.016. And the last one between 5 and 1 drops right down again. 4.989. So we can see, using my micrometer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 spots we've checked within the disc. And the discrepancies, I believe, are responsible for that intermittent braking. The readings on this one, between the lugs, 4.989, 5.002, 4.983, 5.016, 4.986, sorry, I'll start that one again, 4.989. So consequently, looking at the way that's going up, a lot of people say, well, it's not a lot, and okay, maybe it isn't, but clearly there is a discrepancy there, and that, I believe, is responsible for the intermittent braking. Right, let me switch cameras a minute. Yeah, right folks, I hope that gives you some idea of what's actually going on here. I don't believe this disc is 100%. Clearly the measurements say so, and I'm pretty sure that is responsible for the intermittent braking that I'm getting on the bike. And it's really annoying, not is it dangerous, it's really annoying because as you put the foot on that brake, it's not coming in smoothly. It's just not coming in smoothly. Put the other disc on, the second disc we ordered, cured the problem, just like that. So, I'm afraid this has got to go back. It's Gary at Gary's Practical Workshop, signing out. If you ride safe. Watch out for this time of year. We've got leaves, we've got oil coming to the surface of the road. It could be a little bit slippery. Ride safe, drive safe, and I'll be back later with something else which we can get stuck into. Bye for now.